The great sounds of Wayne Wonder. You know what? It's such a blessing, such an honor to be speaking to this legend, okay? Make sure everybody gives some fire, give some signal if you're locked in online. Big shout out to everybody, okay? Showing love and appreciation on ourradio.com with yours truly, DJ Kat, the Kat-a-lyst, each and every time. So right now, without further ado, please do welcome Wayne Wonder right to the show, okay? Wayne Wonder, how you doing?
Blessing. I'm doing good, fine, thank you.
That's good, that's good.
Give thanks and try to stay safe, that's all.
Yeah, man, for sure. So, let the listeners out there know, who is Wayne Wonder, in case somebody doesn't know.
Yeah, Wayne Wonder is a Jamaican by blood, you know what I mean, heritage, everything, and, you know, I'm a recording artist, writer, musician, you know.
For real.
I do all this stuff, engineer, you know, I'm just, you know, I love to do music, whatever part of it takes to make the music, I'm there.
Yeah, man.
You know what I mean?
For real. So, you know what? Why is your name called Wayne Wonder? What's the wonder bit for?
You know, when I was younger, right, my real name is Wayne, my real name is Von Wayne, but playing like soccer in my community as a little youngster,
yeah.
I was very like tricky with the ball, but there was a player, a big time footballer, we used to call him Wonder. So it's like, show him as a baller and him inspire me with the skills. I mean, I used to show me a lot of tricks named Lammy.
Okay.
We used to play for the JDF, you know,
yeah,
football team. So it's like from ball, then it just went over in the music. It's all about like being skillful because I do a lot of tricks with the ball.
Okay.
I can send you like those videos. Like when I was younger, I was like crazy tricks with the ball. You know what I mean? I'm going to tell her I'm going to give you a nutmeg and you're going to get it.
Yeah,
that type of trick. You know, you can't help it. You know what I mean?
For real.
So it just spill over in the music and Wayne Wonder, you know, when the first time it came out on the record, that's, you know, it just sound good and, you know,
yeah.
Wonder, you know, we will love Stevie Wonder, see a way to musical influence. So, you know, it just all add up, you know, seeing that I'm going to be in the music. Why not be a wonder too, you know what I mean?
For real. And you know what, if people want to check out those ball skills, you can. You sent me a video earlier, and I was watching the skills with the little football clip. I was like, what? Okay.
Yeah, I still got it. That was yesterday. I did that yesterday, you know,
wow.
Just, you know, warming up and busting some sweat, you know, keeping active, you know?
For real. So tell us, how did your music journey begin? How did it all start for you?
Well, it started for me, I would say like, you know, just sitting in church watching my mom at choir practice, you know, so automatically just start sing along too.
Yeah.
You know, so my mom is a singer, she, you know, a great gospel singer. She sing in our church all her life and always going to prayer meeting and choir practice. I was always there. Yeah. I was like her handbag, so I couldn't escape it.
Big up, mommy.
You know, so,
for real.
So from there, you know, just start gravitating towards the music. You know, my community was a place where they have a place called Raytown where you get to hear all the genres of Jamaican music. So I could stay in my yard and hear all the genres of music coming out of Jamaica. And every type of music, I could stay in my yard and hear the music because it was sound system was so loud. So I guess I just gravitate towards the music. But my real, you know, venture in the music business was, you know, curious about sound systems, and I started to collect the cassette with the foundation artists them and listening to tapes of Jar and, you know what I mean, Volcano, Yellowman and Aces. I'm like a historian too because I collect these stuff, you know what I mean, archives.
For real.
You know, I love those type of stuff. I remember Yummy Bowl as a little youth and I said, yo, go look at Yummy Bowl, you know. You know, you just want to do it too, you know.
Wow.
You know, so it's that type of vibe. But, you know, Metro Media, got my gig on Metro Media. I used to sing on a song called Youth I Power Me and Singing Melody.
Okay.
But then Singing Melody introduced me, carried me to Waterhouse and introduced me to King Tubby. So that's where I record my first song. So Singing Melody was the one that helped me up Jacob's ladder.
Wow.
You know what I mean? A big way. And when I'm on Metro Media now, and I mash up the place as a little youth, and Jimmy Metro say, yo, you're a Metro Media singer from now. So I started to travel all around Jamaica singing on Metro Media. My name was on the posters with a picture of waynewonder. So that was like a big thing for me.
Wow.
You know, I started hearing sounds want to cut dub plate with me and Metro Media beating all my first set of songs before even people knew about me. But then now, Japanese, a DJ used to be on Metro Media. He introduced me to Pick Out. That's when I recorded my first album called One More Chance. So those are the people influentially pulled me up Jacob's ladder.
Wow, blessings, definitely. So that's how your journey began. Tell us about Sonic Sounds.
Sonic Sound, like the recording company in Jamaica.
Yeah. How did that all happen?
Sonic Sound was basically where you just go to make sure your label is right and your stamp are right. I'm gonna give you like a history about Sonic Sound. When I just did Saddest Day, Jermaine didn't put it out, and he went away. He fly out of Jamaica and said, "Oh, I am penthouse artist, so you don't put out my song. I mean, a penthouse artist." So what I did, I went to Sonic Sounds and I lied to Roddy and told Roddy the printer that Jermaine said to press 500 label and cut the stamper because he had the dots with all the music, so he would believe me. And he went along and did it, and I told him I need a box with 24 by the Thursday. And he came to me and said, I went by there and picked up the box. Fresh, when I got them, the records were actually warm.
Wow.
Yeah, so that night I dropped it off at Stone Love Saddest Day, dropped it off, gave Rory, and I was, by the Sunday, I service all of the little sounds in my community, you know what I mean? And I went by a place called Super D on the Sunday, and by the following week, Saddest Day was like one of the biggest songs on the rhythm, so,
wow.
You know, that was...
What a blessing.
that was Sonic Sound.
Wow. For sure. So you know what? We always, I always listen to you. And I've heard on different interviews that you helped Spragga Benz. Tell us something about that.
Yeah, man, Spragga Benz, I was always a team player, because Spragga Benz basically come from the same community. We went to the same high school. At one point, me and Spragga was in the same class, because we play football. We play like football for the school, so there were like two shifts. So sometimes I would be on the morning shift and Spragga would be on the evening shift. But when the school year changed, because we're athletes, we have to change in the evening, so I couldn't be on the evening shift.
Yeah.
So I always have to transfer and be on the morning shift, so we get to meet up with all the, you know.
Yeah.
So Spragga Benz, we always give him the encouragement and say, yo, you sound different, just keep doing it. Once you're up on key, you're good. You know, just the words of encouragement, for say, yo, you can do it too. Yeah, and embrace him, as him enter in the business, because I was there before him. Yeah. Even though I was like very like diplomatic with it, because at one point Spragga they know some meaning waynewonder, they just know me by my real name, Von Wayne. Oh. You know what I mean? So when I realized, yo, my dad, you, I know that you, the man that Von Wayne Charles one. Yeah. So that was the type of thing. I keep it real incognito. So when we realized, yo, but my virgin is so me know when me and him goes class. So in same school, so the connection was just natural, you know what I mean? I one of them things there.
Yeah, man. You know what, I have to big you up for that, because it's so nice to hear unity amongst artists, rather than clashing or bad vibes. It's nice to hear unity for sure.
Yeah, always a good vibes, man. Music, man. Together we stand, and that was always the rule from ever since. So it's a lot of people just ignore it,
For real. And you know what, I enjoyed yourself when you did, there's a little clip that was on YouTube that was with One Extra and Shawnee B, with yourself, Frisco Kid, Lady Saw aka Marion. How did that
freestyle?
Yeah, how did that all come about? Because that is a vibe.
Oh, what actually was on tour, was a tour, so we went by the radio station. Actually, that tour was supposed to be me, Lady Saw, Spragga, and Frisco, and someone, I guess there was some issues with Spragga work permit. So he didn't make to make that trip. So it was like, just imagine if Spragga was there.
Oh, wow.
Yeah. So it was actually there for a tour, and so we went by the studio to just promote and do the necessaries,
For real.
And Shawnee just drop a rhythm.
Yeah, man. Because you know what, people were saying how flawless you was. You were just flawless. It was like just natural vibe to you. You just kept on coming.
We live it. We're always in the studio. Like when I met up with Dave Kelly. After pick out, fly out, and I found Dave Kelly. I realized I know this youth also, just like how Spragga they know me. Yeah. I knew Dave Kelly from primary school days. So when I catch up back, I say, yo, Dave Kelly, well is Kelly. Franklinton used to go Franklinton. I attend Clancarty Primary, but Clancarty Primary had a Boy Scout. Franklinton did not. It complicated. Franklinton did not have a Boy Scout, so Dave Kelly had to join. Clancarty Boy Scout. So that's where I knew him, and I didn't. I attended Clancarty, but I didn't join Clancarty Boy Scout. I joined St. Michael's Boy Scout. Oh. But through Jamboree and the whole scouting, we always link up. So when I realized I knew this youth, it was like another game changer. Like, I always felt so comfortable. So being in the studio every day, and you just comfortable with somebody where you're comfortable with, and you know, it just flow.
Yeah.
And so it really becomes natural to get more comfortable being a recording artist, more comfortable being a performing artist also. So it's all a process, because I was a shy person at first. My friend them have to push me and say, yo, go touch your mic, go touch your mic. When I used to walk from Franklin Town with Tidal them and Freddie and me and Sebastian and Nada Ranks and the whole Dunkirk people them will push me from day one, Eastern Kingston, Almontown, One More Street. It's always my virgin them I say, yo, go sing, and I always want to kind of coward, cause when I look and I see how the money I mash up the stage, and I always want to touch it. The first time he touch the mic, Sky Joe's never want to give me the mic. Wow. You know what I mean? It's Peter Med, it's Tanta Med, pull it up as I look at it and say, well, singer, come in, my singer. Yeah. And I sing to a song and the place, mash up. And from there, so, I build my confidence, and my virgin always a push me. Wow. I say, yo, go touch it now, cause it's like I have to build up this kind of energy, because I'm coward, and I say, boy, one of them I go boom here, I make a feel her. So, you know, it took me a time to get over that fear. But from once I get over that fear, you know what I mean? Yeah. You know, I show to the skies if I miss a land on the moon, you know?
For real, man. Definitely. You know what? I'm going to ask you now about some of the songs that you have done. Just like trying to understand the background towards it. So the song is No Letting Go, The Saddest Day, and Movie Star. How did those come about?
Alright, let me start from Movie Star. Movie Star was a song where, let me start from Saddest Day. Saddest Day was basically a song where high school relationship and it just went wrong. My girl just looked at me and told me that she don't see me and her relationship going nowhere. As a youth, as I go to school, you know, my head mash up, so, you know, me and not the type of person who have a war with no woman, she would them say, and then break up. So I'm just turn to my pen and my paper. So I say, saddest day of my life when she left me with a broken heart. Yeah. You know? Yeah. Well, that is really coming from an artist named Zuzu, but I just, you know, repen it my way. Because Zuzu used to say, saddest day of my life is when I lost my 2 kids and wife. Yeah. They were burning flames. So I just switch it my way and say, saddest day of my life is when she left me with a broken heart.
Yeah. It's so true for loads of people out there, man and woman, you know?
Yeah, man. Crazy.
For real. And how about you?
Movie Star now, I went by pen because I basically was Penthouse artist at the time. So when I went there, I saw the original singer, Delroy Wilson, and he just called me over and say, you know, so I love your style, and you say, you should sing 2 songs off my album, and he was the one who chose Movie Star and Feel Like Crying, and then I record those 2 songs.
Wow. Yeah. So much history, man, for real.
Yeah, and then No Letting Go now. I was just, you know, it was like at a crossroad where like, what else should I do? Because, you know, that was like the end of the 90s. Yeah. After I did all that decade of work in the 90s, like from 90, come right back to 99, going into 2000. I was like, you know, what else? You know, take it to another level, like, you know, because I just feel that I could take it to another level. Yeah. So, you know, was in New York for a while, and I try to, you know, to get into that system, like, you know, let me see how these record companies operate. Let me see if I can get connected to, you know what I mean? And then Lenky send me the skeleton of the dual rhythm. And then I started writing the song, but I was like playing my keyboards and playing the chords. Yeah. So when I finished, wrote the song, I told Lenky that, listen, I want you to play my song, give it an identity, you know, and I sent him like ideas, and I wanted to have a bridge, so it becomes like not just waynewonder and the dual rhythm. I want to be the song and dual rhythm, you know what I mean?
For real. Yeah.
So that's where, and then the song is my personal life again, you know what I mean? So, you know, it just came out easy.
For real. But you know what? Sometimes it sounds like come out too easy. For sure.
It's floating around, you know, it's floating in us. You have to, you know, it's floating, it's there.
Yeah.
You know, it's like when you take a puff off a spliff and blow the smoke, you know, and you just watch it flow away. It's there.
True. So, tell us about your record label. Is it Sing So?
Yeah, man, Sing So. You know, Sing So, once waynewonder representing Sing So is active, you know what I mean? Because I always represent for Sing So music over the years, you know? Yeah. I launched a label, so like, when I had a few young artists around me where, you know, Vicing with Dave Kelly and Dave Vans are full. Dave Vans was so full. So, around me was like Demo Delgado or Shouky Roo, you know what I mean? It's like, Ali Kat always around me, it's like easy, you know, always around me. And we decided to just rise the label and just drop some songs, and from there, that was the birth of Sing So. And since then been representing, you know. Sing So won numerous BMI awards, you know, through, you know, writing wise, publishing wise, and, you know, get numerous BMI awards for that show, you know, so it's a blessing.
Every time. So you've got some new projects that have come out.
A lot of new projects. I don't know what happened. I must be bored.
So you've got Commitment, My Love Is Real, and Falling. Have I missed any?
And I have my love. Yeah, I got My Love Is Real. I got a song called Don't Kill the Woman.
Oh yes.
Yeah,
I like
I have
that
a song called Genuine. I wish I feature another young artist, but, you know, we're just showing him the way. You know, I assist, I pulling him up Jacob's ladder, as I say. I don't like a man say, but you're an artist now, man. I'm not an artist. You know, we pull artists up Jacob's ladder.
Yeah, man.
So Jonah, we have a song called Genuine, doing very well in Jamaica and getting, you know, fair amount of play from some DJs would appreciate song with meaning and song with good content, and just not just vain things and flashy things, just life overall.
Definitely. The tune Don't Kill a Woman is a very deep song.
Yeah, it's deep because, like, I used to get these voice notes and see these videos and read the headlines, not just in Jamaica but everywhere in the world. It was so crazy. So it's like, it was like inside me, like, was just bursting, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, and that was the only way, like, you know, and that's because I came up with Deli sent me the track, and once I dropped the track, the first thing I heard was never set love free, even though it won't be easy. Sometimes you have to set love free. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
You know, so nobody kill the woman.
Hey,
yeah, so those things just naturally. That is a song I don't even, like, actually took a pen and a paper and wrote it. I just put on the headphones, import the rhythm into Pro Tools, because, you know, I do my things, right? You know, I do my own engineering when the vibe hit me, and so I don't limit myself. So once I feel that energy, I have the capability to go and record it and put it on. I recorded songs like, I bet most of those songs I hear for the past, you know, like, I would say like some 2003, I've been recording and learning Pro Tools from Pro Tools just came out at 3.0. I'm using Pro Tools since 3.0. Using Logic from Logic was 7. So I have an idea and, you know, how to record and get it to a level before I pass it on to the DJ. If we're in the studio, me can start the session if the engineer don't come. So, you know, it's just the energy, man. I have to really live it and love it, and always want to learn and know more. And what the latest plugins coming, what new, Tony Kelly come and say, yo, this just drop. You know, Rhythm Fingers would call me and say, yo, this just come out, check it out. So I have people around me who always motivate me and inspire me to check out new things and learn new things, and, you know, so that helped me along the way, you know.
Definitely. And who is, I hope I'm saying it right, is it Surprise?
I have to laugh. There's an old history of Surprise. Surprise is my alter ego, you know. Surprise is just my alter ego.
Okay.
You know, it's just promotion. The most is just for promotion. But Surprise is me, myself, and I.
All
you know,
right.
since the world wants to know. That's my alter ego.
Okay.
So when I DJ, that's Surprise. I've been writing songs for DJ over the years. You know, I wrote Deportee, and, you know, me and Frankie Sly wrote Deportee. You know, I wrote Robbers for Frisco Kid. I've been co-wrote and write Murderer. We co-wrote and write a lot of songs for artists over the years, man.
Wow.
So it was easy for me to just, you know, always giving out ideas. And I was a team player, always been a team player.
Yeah, man.
If I in the studio and a DJ a buck for lines, I'm the first one. I say, yo, say it like this, say it like this. So we always a direct. I mean, I'm natural born A&R.
Yeah, man. I like that, you know. So what advice can you give to young people out there who want to get into this business or just step up in something? What would you say? Just be true to what you do and just do it to the best of your ability. Because as I tell you my experience, there was a song, suppose I didn't have that drive and that courage to make that big move. Saddest Day wouldn't be a classic today. So just believe in yourself and work hard towards it and just do it to the best of your ability. Yeah, you know what I mean? For real. You know what? I hope you can come to the UK very soon after Corona and we can link up for sure. Definitely, of course. I can't wait. I'm bored. I can't take it. You know what? Just keep creating music, because you know what? I seen the video in your studio and you were rocking it, man. So keep doing that. Yeah, man. Sure. That's what I have to do and keep my sanity. Just hold your vibe on, you know, because you just gotta adjust, you know, and just look at the bright side and just be positive and be optimistic, and you know what I mean, because it's tough out there. For and sure. It's so funny. 2 days ago, I got a call from a friend,
and she told me that her nephew called her, and she said, "Oh, I was gonna call you back." And the next call she got, he committed suicide, shot himself in the head.
Wow.
You know, so other people can't deal with the pressure.
Wow.
That was like 2 days ago.
That's
you know,
crazy.
so it really rough out there.
Yeah, man.
You know.
Wow.
So I'm glad I have music, you know, as my refuge. You know what I mean?
Definitely. You know what? Would you be up for singing something live for us? Anything you're feeling?
My love, I'm even is real. Anytime I'm right beside her, I love the feel. Or I could go, anything goes in a ride. Even with my little shorty by my side.
Hey.
Or I could go, saddest day of my life. But when she left me with a broken heart. Hear them searching, Bang, bang, whoa.
Hey. You know what? It's a pleasure. You know what? I'm so happy that we've linked up. And please just keep safe, keep well, and of course send my blessings to your family and everyone around you.
Alright, bless up yourself, Kat.
Every time, you know what? I'm going to be playing some of your tunes now. Yeah, right. Thank you. I appreciate it,
man,
definitely.
You're welcome. Alright, big up all the people up in the UK, the Scooby and the whole team, and people up in Battersea, people up in Brixton, you know?
Yeah.
People up in Birmingham, you know what I mean? Big up Valerie and the whole team, you know? Valby and the whole team, man. Be rocket, you know?
Yeah, man.
Yeah, every time.
Definitely. Once again, thank you, and keep the link,
welcome. Yeah, man. Blessings.
Give thanks. Speak again soon.
Alright.
Bless up.
Alright. Ciao.
Bless. Yes, people, you know what? I hope you enjoyed that interview. I know I did, definitely. Okay, big shout out to everybody who was liking the vibes of waynewonder. Okay, and of course, we're going to be playing some tracks now from waynewonder, some of his new stuff, some of the stuff that you've heard before. But you know what? We can't go wrong with waynewonder, okay? Big shout out to everybody loving and liking the vibes all over the world. Big shout out to you each and every time. So we're going to kick it off with the great style of Movie Star. Check it out. Here we go.
You may not be a movie star, you may not drive a big fast car.